Hi, my name is Junava Costa. I'm gonna present to you the articles that we read that we were assigned to read in class. The first one is Leadership is a Conversation by Boris Gruber and Michael Slint. Basically, what I found in the article is that physical proximity between leaders and employees is not always feasible. Need and also is not essential. Whereas essential is mental and emotional proximity. Commissioner adept leaders step down from their corporate pursuits and then step up to the challenge of communicating personally and transparently with the people. Gaining trust where there's no trust, there can be no intimacy. But trust is hard to achieve. In organizations hard to become especially it becomes especially difficult for employees to put trust in leaders who will earn it only if they are authentic and straightforward. Today's leaders achieve far more engagement and credibility when they take part in genuine conversations with the people who work for and with them. Listening well, leaders who take conversations seriously know when to stop talking and start listening. Getting personal, you want to invite people not only to raise concerns about the company, but also to provide feedback about the CEO or manager performances. Interactivity promoting conversation. A personal conversation, by definition, involves an exchange of comments and questions between two or more people. The sound of one person talking is not obviously a conversation. Inclusion, expanding employees' roles, personal conversation is an equal opportunity endeavor. In, it enables participants to share ownership of the substance of their discussion. Involving employees in the company decisions can be a big factor in the productivity of your companies because they will feel the need of working at the best. For example, we have meetings at my job, Achieve Savings. Everyone has to talk and say something about the company or the products, like what is working, what's not working. When they ask me what's working and not working, I tell them the basically what is not working, what I feel uncomfortable saying, and what we need to change. They take that as a feedback. They don't take that. They're not gonna change that immediately, but if many people complain, they're gonna change it. Obviously, the second article is Open Leadership. A new paradigm emerges by Charlie Ling. The author believed that a new culture of openness had come about because of three key trends. The first is that sheer number of people online continues to multiply. The second trend is that widespread of use of social sites like Facebook and YouTube. The third trend is the rise of churn. The author defines open leadership as having the confidence and humility to give out the need to be in control while inspiring commitment from people to accomplish goals. The objectives of the open approach learn. You have to commit to learning from your employees, customers, and partners before you can do anything. Conversation embrace communication, both internal and external, to transform relationships into dialogues between equals. Support recognize that people, both inside and outside the organization, need help or support at different times, and you must be ready to provide it 24/7. Innovation, create a new product or services. Social side ensuring has become a very important part of doing business, I think. You can expect customers to drive to your store without having a preview of what they're going to buy. Now companies, schools, and organizations have social sites to attract more customers. Especially many organizations use Facebook to promote their products and services and to share information with other people. The third article is Crucibles of Leadership by Warren Bennis and Robert Thomas. Everyone is tested by life, but only a few extract the strength and wisdom from the most trying experiences. They are the ones we call leaders. Extraordinary leaders find meaning and learn from the most negative events. Crucibles force leaders into deep self-reflection when they examine their values, question their assumptions, and hone the judgment. Essential leadership skills engage others and share meaning, a distinctive, compelling voice, integrity, adaptive capacity. Learning from your negative experience is essential in developing your self-growth because you cannot expect everything to be simple. For example, Steve Jobs went through some rough times so to be able to become who he was after he came back to Apple. Negative experience put your self-strength to the test. It helps not to do the same mistake twice. The last one is managing multicultural teams by Jean Brett, Kristen Bifar, and Mary Kane. Teams whose members come from different nations and backgrounds place special demands on managers, especially when a feudal team loses to the boss for health or conflict. Companies that do business internationally are probably leading teams with members from diverse cultural backgrounds. Those differences can present serious obstacles. Three indirect interventions include acknowledging a cultural gap and working around them. A structural intervention, reassigning members to reduce interpersonal friction, except voluntary or voluntary removal of a team member. When you have diversity in the work setting, it can be extremely difficult to get everyone on the same page because some people assume themselves to be better than others. For example, the lack of language in a working setting can create a hostile environment when some people start making jokes, I mean jokes, by the way others speak. This creates a very not good environment to be at, and I experienced this before because I lack language skills before, and it became extremely hard for me to succeed. But that didn't stop me from growing, and basically other people were thinking that they were the best, but now it's a different story. This is my presentation. Hopefully you enjoyed it.